Hi there. Good day. I really want to talk about living in the mode of goodness. Living in the mode of goodness means putting yourself and your loved ones in a situation where they're always peaceful and happy. The mode of goodness, it brings a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and a sense of enlightenment. So, in every situation that surrounds us, we can apply the three modes goodness, passion, and ignorance to those situations. I will talk about the mode of goodness in various situations that we want to be in. There are other recordings that I would have done that talks about the mode of goodness, but I didn't specifically mention the mode of goodness. And also, but I want to make this distinction so that we can be a little bit more categorical when it comes to situations around us. Um, so there are three modes goodness, passion, and ignorance. And when it comes to the mode of goodness, I will talk about transportation. All right, so this is Guyana. I'm from Guyana. Well, most of my viewers will listen to me. They're Guyanese. And first of all, the mode of goodness is characterized when it comes to traveling by taking your time on the roads, having a sense of enjoying the breeze, the fresh breeze that is blowing, maybe the scenery, and taking your time and drive. Of course, you're not being distracted at the same time that you're enjoying the views. So you're taking your time, you're playing some quiet music, and you're traveling along your way carefully and enjoyably. That is called the mode of goodness. So the mode of passion, when it comes to traveling, uh, the mode of passion is characterized by first of all, you're trying to enjoy yourself, but it's not satisfying, and you want to go more and more into it. So the mode of passion is like an itch. You're scratching, and just give a demonstration. You're scratching on your shoulder, and the more you scratch, the more you have to scratch till you see some a little reddish spot, and then you're satisfied. So similarly, when people are traveling, people drive and they play loud music, and they're not satisfied. The engine, the exhaust, they deliberately make a lot of noise, truck in the background. Yeah, the mode of passion is bodily oriented, and that's a beginning that ends in ignorance. Let me tell you. So you're traveling fast. That's in the mode of passion. Traveling fast in the mode of passion. Playing loud music in the vehicle. That's in the mode of passion. Talking a lot also is in the mode of passion. Bodily oriented activities. So traveling is a big thing because COVID 19 is all about traveling. And we should not travel too much. The whole situation where you find yourself having to travel a lot and your loved ones is in the mode of passion. And the passion is hankering to, to, to want this and to want that, and not knowing exactly what you want in this life. Because you do not know exactly what you want in this life, you find yourself blindly hankering to accumulate and not know exactly where you're going or what is happening to your family. And so you find yourself traveling a lot as a result of this strong, um, unquenched uh, desire to accumulate. So consumerism will cause you to accumulate. And I don't want to go too deep into this by talking to the principle of feelings. I just want to keep it on the level of traveling and the mood of goodness. In this case, passion. So that is traveling in the mode of passion when there's a bodily centered perspective, an urge, right? To a strong urge to enjoy, uh, and also it causes you to be in a lot of risks. Now, the mode of passion, traveling in the mode of passion, it means an extreme of the mode of traveling in the mode of ignorance is an extreme in the mode of passion. You travel really fast and you drink alcohol, and you engage in all kinds of distractive conversations in the car or the vehicle. That is in the mode of ignorance, wherein it can cause you to lose control of the vehicle and things like that. Also, yeah, and also because of the COVID, we tend to find ourselves sitting, our loved ones, our children, when they go in the buses, they sit with, let's say you have a girl child, they sit with some boy, they find themselves sitting with some boy, and that is not good. Because in this age and time, uh, people, their mindset is unpredictable. And sometimes the girl child, they're very timid, they're very shy. And you might say it's bad karma, but we can see it from a practical perspective that they should not be there. Okay, so that is traveling in the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance, and we do not want ourselves or our loved ones to be in this situation. And of course, as I always encourage, that we go to the root. The root is our mind. Our mind has to be in the mode of goodness, and the only way we can have this mind in the mode of goodness is to intake food that is in the mode of goodness. If we eat food that is slaughtered, or that is a result of bloodshed, where there's a violence of feelings, then it will affect the mind. So that is how the world end up in the mode of passion and ignorance rather than goodness, simply by what we consume. There are also all the factors like the music and so on, and people might say, you know what, the music is worse or alcohol is worse, and meat eating is very innocent. But you go to a slaughterhouse and you sit there for 1 minute. You don't even go to slaughterhouses. It is so arranged that it is so horrible that they will do it for you, because of how the world is rigged, of how the world is of how our desires are structured, that people serve us and we don't even realize it. We are part of violating the mode of goodness through our diets, and we do not, because the interest and the situation is so helpless, that people are doing it for us, and we just go with the flow. Okay, so our mindset has to be in the mode of goodness, and so avoid situations where the mode of goodness is not prevalent. Okay, so the next recording will be housing in the mode of goodness. Thank you so much. And also the three other modes as well.